Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to begin. I don't have any questions for him, but I want to give a shout out to my friend, Mr. Pulley, who served honorably and well as a United States attorney in Louisiana, and I'm going to vote for him. And I want to thank him for his willingness to serve. I don't know how he talked his spouse into it. He's given up major dollars to come back into government service, but I am grateful that he is willing to do so.
Thank you for your support, Senator.
Hey, welcome back. Today I watched one of the wildest Senate hearings I've seen in a while, and trust me, I've seen my share of political drama. Senator John Kennedy just unleashed a masterclass in grilling President Biden's nominees over two red-hot issues: qualified immunity for police and the Second Amendment. It started off almost friendly. Kennedy smiled, gave props to Mr. Pulley for his public service, and even joked about convincing his wife it was worth the pay cut. But that polite mood didn't last long. The second Miss Strickland, a nominee with a serious legal background, sat down. Kennedy came out swinging. "You don't believe in qualified immunity for law enforcement, do you?" he asked.
You do not believe in qualified immunity for law enforcement officials, do you?
Thank you for the question, Senator. For much of my career, I have served on the board of the New Mexico Criminal Defense Lawyers.
Yes, ma'am. But see, my time is so limited. You don't believe in qualified immunity for law enforcement officials, do you?
So on behalf of organizations and associations that I've been in, we have taken the position that New Mexico, who is considering its own civil rights bill, should not.
Let me ask you again. Do you believe in qualified immunity for law enforcement officials?
Well, any personal views that I have on it would not come into consideration if I were to be confirmed as a judge.
Oh, sure they will. Sure they will. If you're confirmed, you're going to do everything you can to undermine qualified immunity, aren't you?
No, Senator. Qualified immunity is the law of the land. It is the law of the Supreme Court. It is the law of the 10th Circuit, and I would apply.
Well, you spent your entire adult career arguing against qualified immunity, haven't you?
I have spent my time as an advocate working underneath qualified immunity, where I did not argue against qualified immunity. I worked within the bounds of qualified immunity.
Strickland tried to explain her legal work, but Kennedy wouldn't let up. He pressed again. "If you were queen for a day, would you get rid of it?" Strickland promised she'd follow the law, but Kennedy wasn't convinced. "You're going to do everything you can to undermine it, aren't you?" You could feel the tension in the air. Kennedy wasn't just asking, he was exposing what he saw as hidden agendas. And then, things escalated. Kennedy turned to Mr. Chipman, Biden's pick to lead the ATF. "You don't believe in private handgun ownership, do you?" Kennedy asked.
Mr. Chipman. Where's Mr. Chipman? You're nominated for alcohol, tobacco, and firearms and explosives and all kind of other dangerous stuff. Is that right?
Yes, Senator.
Okay. You don't believe in private ownership of handguns, do you?
That's incorrect. I own one myself.
Do you? Do you believe in private ownership of assault weapons?
Yes,
What do you
sir.
own, by the way?
That's a pretty private question. I have I'll share the gun I'm proudest of. It's a Smith & Wesson Treasury commemorative gun, and the serial number is my birth date.
Oh, that's cool. Congratulations. Do you believe in banning assault weapons?
I do, sir.
Okay. Define assault weapons.
Assault weapons would be something that members of Congress would define.
Well, how do you define it? You're going to be running the agency.
Senator, I think this is a good question. If I am confirmed as ATF director...
I got 35 seconds left. Define it for me, would you please, sir?
Kennedy went for the jugular define assault weapon.
What's an assault weapon?
Yeah, Senator, the bill to ban assault weapons is
what is your
dozens of
definition of
pages.
an
There's
assault
no way I could define an assault weapon.
You don't have any. You're going to run this agency, and you don't have a definition of assault weapon.
But I would be enforcing the definition that members of Congress
but you're going to
passed.
be issuing rules and regulations. Just give me your definition.
I'll give you one definition that ATF
Give me your
currently
definition.
uses. One definition that ATF currently
Give me your definition.
I can give you one definition.
If you won't
that
answer
ATF
my
currently
question, how can I vote for you? I'm done, Mr. Chairman. I don't think I'm going to get an answer.
Moments like this are why I watch these hearings. If you want more of these unfiltered political showdowns, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and stay tuned. Final takeaway? Kennedy wasn't just making noise, he was putting real issues like police protections and gun rights right on the front burner. That's why these hearings matter. What do you think? Should qualified immunity stay or go? Should assault weapons be banned? And what even counts as one? Drop your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.